Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of my channel. I am Kishalay. Hope you all are doing well. So in this video I am going to talk about different professors and their labs who is doing active research in AI and machine learning domain in IISc Bangalore. So if you are planning to join IISc Bangalore for your MTech degree and PhD degree, and if you are interested to work in AI or machine learning area, then these are the labs and these are professors I highly recommend you that you can think about. Please do visit their webpage, look into their different papers and their research areas, and if it suits you, then you can think about these labs, joining these labs under these professors to do your MTech project or PhD thesis. But before starting the video, there is a disclaimer that whatever professors and lab I'll be talking about in this video, that's completely based on my own understanding, my own opinion, that these are the labs, they are doing a better research in their respective areas, but there is no intention to defame other professors. There might be some other professors, they are also doing great research which I am personally not aware about. So this video is completely based on the little understanding I have about this field and which are the professors I know they are doing good research in different areas of AI machine learning. That will be the whole idea about this video. So please stay tuned with this video till end if you want to know detail about it. And before starting the video, please subscribe my channel if you haven't subscribed it yet, and hit the bell icon so that you will get instant notification whenever I upload a video. And please do like the video if you have liked it. So without further ado, let's start into today's video. Now, as you know, there are many sub areas exist in AI and machine learning domain, and based on that, I have divided it into 4 parts. So there are 4 subcategories where different lab is there in IISc Bangalore. The number 1 is computer vision. The second one is theoretical machine learning. The third one is reinforcement learning or robotics, and the fourth one is natural language processing or speech technology. So based on this 4 sub area, I'll be discussing about the different labs that is there in IISc Bangalore. So we'll first talk about computer vision, and when we start talking about computer vision in IISc Bangalore, the first lab that comes into this list is undoubtedly the lab that is named Vision and AI Lab or VAL that exists in Computational Data Science Department or CDS department in IISc Bangalore. This is led by Professor R. Venkatesh Babu, and their area of research that they are focusing on is the area of computer vision and deep learning. Over past few years, they have done significant amount of research work in this field, and they have been highly productive, and they have published almost 60 papers in top ML conferences like CVPR, ICML, NIPS, ICLR for the last 5 years. And it's a significant contribution. I mean, publishing on average 12 papers in top ML conferences is something that even the top labs from the world, like from US universities, they also can't produce this kind of statistics. So this level of output is comparable to the leading labs worldwide and making an impressive achievement in the field of computer vision and deep learning. So currently in their lab there are 5 PhD students and 4 MTech students, and there are many project assistants and interns that is also available. So if you are MTech students or MTech research students in CDS department at IISc, then you can easily access this particular lab because you have a chance to get into this lab if you talk with the professor and all. If you are MTech in AI also, then also you have a very straightforward chance that if you can talk with the professors and you can impress him, then you can get into this lab. But if you are not a MTech either from CDS and AI department, and if you are a MTech in some other department like CSA, electrical or ECE, then it's a bit tricky to get into this lab. The only way to get into this lab, being a MTech student or a PhD student in other department, is that you have to have a co-guide from your department, and then you can choose Professor Venkatesh Babu as another co-guide, and then you can work with him. So this is the way around to get into this lab. So I will highly recommend you that if you are interested in computer vision and deep learning area, you can think about this particular lab because they are doing great research. And also, if you don't want to join as a MTech or PhD, if you are interested to do some kind of internship there, so you can go into their web page. There is a tab called opening, and there is a Google form available. You can fill it up, and then they will contact you. They will conduct an interview, and based on that they will select you. There are a lot of interns working on in their lab, and after doing internship there, they get into different good universities, foreign as well. So this will be the first lab that we're talking about. And there is another professor who is also working on the similar area, that is Professor Soma Viswas from electrical department. She is working on similar domains, and her research interests are computer vision, pattern recognition, image processing, and related areas. And she is also very good. Her publication record is also very impressive, and she also has a very good industry collaboration as well. So if you are not getting the VL lab from CDS, but if you want to work on computer vision and image processing part, then you can talk with Professor Soma Viswas from electrical department. If you are MTech in electrical department and AI department, it's an easy entry for you. But again, if you are from other departments, then you have to choose a co-guide from that department and choose another co-guide as Soma Viswas, and then you can work with ma'am. The next category I'll be talking about is theoretical machine learning. And if it comes to IISc Bangalore, if it comes to theory, obviously there is something special that will be waiting for you. And there are many options available across different departments if you are interested to work in theoretical machine learning. I'll start with electronics department or ECE department. So if you have interest in theoretical machine learning, the two professors you can consider, Professor Aditya Gopalan and Professor Himanshu Tyagi from ECE department. Professor Gopalan's research interest focuses on machine learning and statistical inference, as well as the control and performance modeling of complex systems. On the other hand, Professor Tyagi's interest lies in applying information theory to various areas such as cryptography, statistics, privacy, federated learning, and networks. So both of these professors, they come from EC department, and they bring unique perspective and expertise in the field of theoretical machine learning. So if you are interested to do work in theoretical machine learning, and if you are somehow getting MTech in EC department, then you can contact both of these professors. Now coming to CSA department or computer science and automation department, if you are a student of CSA department, if you have joined there for MTech student or a PhD student, and if you're interested to do work in theoretical machine learning or in theories as such for computer science and engineering branch, then the first choice should be Professor Arindam Khan from CSA department. He is an excellent professor, he's an excellent research, and he should be your first choice if you're interested to work in theoretical machine learning. And he's well known and active in various social media platforms. I hope all of you know about him, because he is actively participating in different discussions in LinkedIn and Twitter. And he is not only active researcher, he actively engages with the community. He is publishing actively in different conferences. His primary research interest involve around design and analysis of algorithm and theoretical computer science. In particular, his research focuses on topics such as approximation algorithm, online learning, combinatorial optimization, computational geometry, graph algorithm, parameterized algorithm for big data, and machine learning. The next choice for theoretical machine learning in CSA department will be Professor Chiranjeev Bhattacharya. His research interests are convex optimization, machine learning, and bioinformatics. He is currently the chairman of CSA department, so that's why I'm not sure how much bandwidth he has to guide a student for MTech or PhD. So if you are joining CSA department, you can connect with him, you can talk with him, and if he's ready to take you as a PhD student, MTech student, it will be a great opportunity for you, because not recently, but before that, when deep learning was not there, Professor Chiru was one of the leading researchers in India who is working on optimization and theoretical machine learning. So that's why if you're getting him, and his advice or his guidance will be really helpful for you, and it will be a great opportunity for learning and doing research under him. Next, if you are interested in game theory and theoretical or algorithmic fairness, then I will highly recommend you Professor Y. Narahari and Professor Siddharth Burman. Both of them are extremely good researchers. Professor Y. Narahari is a senior guy, and he is well known in his field. I have seen him, he is very influential, and his recommendation, if you will get into different top universities abroad very easily. On the other hand, Professor Siddharth Burman is a very young and new professor. He is an associate professor, but he is a very dedicated and active researcher. I have seen him closely during my times in IISc, and in any theory seminar, whenever he is there, he knows everything about the field. He knows all the papers, all the results that is there in those papers, all the claims that has come up. So he knows everything about his field, all the paper that getting published every year. He has gone through the paper. So I haven't seen any researchers as passionate as about him. And even you will be surprised to know sometimes he published paper by his own. He is only the single author of the paper. In many top conferences he has published the paper. So that's why these two professors, if you are looking for game theory or algorithmic fairness, then you can think about these two professors. and their lab will be a best suit for you if you are interested to work in this area. The next category I'll be talking about is reinforcement learning and robotics. This is also one area where IISc doing great research, and if you know that IISc now offering MTech and PhD in robotics as well. So they have a separate department for robotics, and there are different professors from all the departments, from electrical, ECE, computer science, CDS. They are working together in this particular department. But two specific professors or two particular professors I'll recommend in this video. So first one is Professor Salabh Bhatnagar, and the second one is Professor Sisir N.Y. Kolathaya. So both of them are associated with computer science department, as well as Robert Bosch Center of Cyber Physical System, which is a robotics department. So first I'll talk about Professor Bhatnagar. So he was the past chairman. I mean, when I was there in IISc Bangalore in CSA department, he was our chairman for the department. His research focuses on stochastic approximation and reinforcement learning. He specializes in developing applications and methods to tackle problems in RL, which involves making sequential decisions in uncertain environment. So Professor Bhatnagar is a very senior guy, and if you get an opportunity to work under him, it's a great pleasure for you, because he is a very mighty person and he has a lot of knowledge in the field, because he has been working in this field for quite a long time now. On the other hand, Professor Sisir, he's relatively new. I think he joined 2-3 years back. His primary interest lies in robotics. He explored various aspects of robotics, and his research is related to designing and developing robotic systems, studying their behavior, addressing challenges associated with autonomous decision making and control. So he is also someone who is relatively new, and the advantage of working a new professor is that he will give his all expertise during his PhD and postdoc with you. So that's why if you are interested to work in robotics or reinforcement learning, these are two professors from CSA department you can definitely refer to. And there are other professors also who is working on robotics, so you can get into the the link of our website of robotics and see what are the other professors that is there. And if you are specifically interested in this domain, you can contact with any of them. The last category that I'll be talking about here is natural language processing, or NLP, and deep learning research in IISc Bangalore. Till 2020, with the presence of Professor Parthaputim Talukdar, who is one of the renowned researcher in NLP field, IISc Bangalore has been quite famous for its NLP research. But since 2020, Partha Talukdar has taken a long sabbatical and he has joined Google Research India. So that's why he is not taking any MTech student or MTech research student or PhD student as such. So that's why there is a great vacancy in IISc Bangalore for NLP research. There are few professors from CSA department who is doing a bit of NLP research, like Professor Ambedkar Duggipati or Professor Sirish Sebade. For last 5 or 6 years, they have done a few papers in the NLP field, but traditionally they are not from this field. I mean, they have done their PhD or even post PhD for quite long time. They have worked in a core machine learning or theoretical machine learning. So that's why you can't call them expert in NLP field or NLP research. Now, recent times, in CDS department, Professor Danish Pruthi will be joining. I think he has already joined in last month, who has done his PhD from Carnegie Mellon University or CMU. And actually, he was also working in Partha Sir's lab back in 2015-2016 before going to CMU for his PhD. So he's a familiar face in IISc campus. So I think he is something that you can refer to if you're looking for NLP research, because he's a fresh candidate coming directly from CMU after completing his PhD. And as he has done his PhD in such a reputed university abroad, that is Carnegie Mellon University, I hope he should have some kind of collaboration, and he will bring up something special in the field of NLP research. So if you are someone who is interested to do NLP research, he's the guy you should refer to. And I think as he is joining now, so there will be a lot of vacancy under him, both in MTech research and PhD. The next is speech technology and research around it. So if you are interested to work in speech technology, the one and only destination for you in IISc is electrical department. There are many professors who are working in this area of speech technology there. And one of them is Professor Sriram Ganapati. He is again a very renowned face in his area of research. and he has published a lot of papers in speech research. But currently he is also in sabbatical, and he is also working for Google Research India. So I'm not sure whether he is taking any MTech or PhD student now. So if you are joining and if you're interested to work in speech technology, please connect with him, and if he is okay to take you, you can join with him and work with him. If you're not getting him, there are other professors also there in electrical department. Please look into their website, and there are other labs that is also available in electrical department who is working on speech research. So you can join one of them. Finally, the last person that I will recommend here is someone who is working on deep learning and representational learning in recent past. He is from ECE department. His name is Professor Pratos AP. His current research includes deep representational learning, cross-domain generalization, signal processing, and their application in computer vision and speech analysis. He is also publishing very aggressively in top ML conferences, and he has a very active collaboration with Google Research, because I have seen his papers with Google in last 2 years. So that's why he also will be a very good choice if you are interested in deep learning or representational learning overall on the application of computer vision and speech technology. And he is relatively new again. Previously he was in IIT Delhi, but recently he has come to IISc Bangalore and joined EC department and set up the lab there. So I hope there will be a vacancy again for MTech research and PhD student. So if you are interested in these areas of representational learning and deep learning, I'll highly recommend you that you can connect with him. So yeah, that is about AI and machine learning research in IISc Bangalore, and these are the professors and their labs who is doing actively research in different areas of AI and machine learning. So I try to give an overall idea about the lab. I'll give the link in the description for each of the labs, and please go through the lab. Please see the publication record. Please check who are the students working in those labs. Try to connect with them first, talk with them, and see whether the lab environment suits you, whether the the requirements of lab suits you, and then connect to the professor, talk with him what his or her requirement for a PhD or for a MTech research as such. So all of this you have to do. I just try to give you a brief idea that these are professors that you can think about if you are willing to work in this specific sub area. And again, I'm saying there might be some other professors which I haven't included in this list, or maybe I'm not aware about. They are doing also great research. So please let me know if you know about it, so that I can also check their profile. And if you have any comments or if you have any query, please let me know in the comment section. I'll try to answer them. You can connect me directly also in LinkedIn or in Instagram, or there is a Telegram channel also I have opened. The link I'll be given again in the description. You can join there and participate in the discussion group. So yeah, that's it about this video. If you have liked this video, please hit the like button and share this video to other people as well. And if you are new to this particular channel, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon, so that whenever I upload a new video, you will get instant notification. That's it about this video. I'll be meeting in the next video. Until then, bye.